get down to brass tacks, gentlemen.
This is it. The American dream.
Let's just cut the crap and get down to brass tacks here.
This is it. The American dream.
Let's get down to brass tacks here.
This is it. The American dream.
But let's get the brass tacks here.
Randy.
Welcome back. It is the Brass Tacks Podcast, episode 99. We are your hosts, Rick and Adam. My name is Rick. Are you there, Adam? You're still muted.
Yeah.
Hey, bud.
Hey, I'm here.
And joining us today, we've got the lovely and talented executive intern, Logan. What's up, G?
Hello.
And it is a beautiful day. It's hot as fuck here in South Carolina. And I know it's hot as fuck over there in Colorado where you boys are. And hello, Miss Suzanne. Good to see you today. See you over there in the chat. She says, Adam, way to start off.
Thank you.
Suzanne, you know we like to keep it 100 on this show. You know, it's nothing but class and professionalism. Oh, boy.
It's something.
Did you boys have a good holiday weekend last week?
Yeah, dude. Today I got a new full bench thing, a huge one.
Wait, a what?
Like where you put your tools.
Oh, a tool bench. I gotcha.
Yeah. So it's like huge, dude. Got that from Harbor Freight today. Straight up cash. Pretty sweet.
No, you just paid cash?
Straight cash, dude.
You ain't financing that shit?
It's funny they had financing options on it. I'm like,
of course they did.
It's not financing it.
Finance is a fucking tool chest.
Billions.
Everyone except for you, Adam. That's who. Literally everyone except for you. Especially after the year we've all been having.
No, if you have to finance that, just save up.
Yeah. Yeah, dude, that's the thing right there. The pandemic has shown us that Americans in general just have zero financial discipline, because if you look at the profits that like places like Amazon and Walmart and shit like that are making, these online retailers, it just goes to show you the psychology of consumerism is alive and well. Like we are all just these like, oh, I'm depressed, I gotta buy something today. It's like we always have to buy ourselves presents and shit like that to get through life.
Treat yourself.
Yeah, I'm honestly no different, man. I mean, I have depressed days like where I'm just feeling stagnant, and I'm like, what am I gonna do here? I'll like buy some like radio stuff or just something whack that I don't really need, but it'll make me happy for like a couple of days.
Well, to give you an example of how terrible Rick's compulsive buying is, he bought Japanese pants.
That has nothing to do with compulsive
You have to be
buying.
fucking gay and desperate to fucking buy Japanese fucking pants.
I'm wearing them right now. These mugs are comfortable.
Of course.
And dude, what are you talking about? That's not.
I don't.
What?
I'm with Rick on this one. Those are very comfortable pants.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, we wore them at the same time.
Yeah, sweet.
They're that stretchy. Here, I'm wearing them right now. I'll stand up real quick in my seat so that the people at home can see. I catch a lot of hell for these jeans, and I think you're all just jealous because you're too afraid to like wear things that are comfortable that you want to wear.
Rick, I wear sweatpants every day.
Yeah, I know. You dress like you're on your period every fucking week.
Yeah, dude.
It's ridiculous. I'm standing up real quick so the people at home can see my fucking sweet jeans. I'm not wearing the denim sash that came with them either, so, just be glad I'm not doing that.
There's a sash that comes with your jeans?
Yes. You know there's a sash that comes with it.
Oh, God.
And they're very stretchy. I don't want to hear any more shit. I'm closing the book on my jeans. No more jean talk. No. I'm better than all of you, and I won't have it.
Japanese culture is for people who listened to Weezer and like Nebushi, like 20 years ago. Like, oh, Japanese girls are going to fetishize Japanese girls and listen to Weezer. Like, that's what
you are
people
so
Americans
far
are.
off. You're so
in
far
Japanese
off.
Culture.
No, not
Yeah.
even close.
I've got my hash pipe. Cool.
That's
You're
not
a fucking
Weezer, you
4'10"
idiot.
loser. I said Weezer.
I said I don't think that's Weezer. Is that Weezer?
It is.
I've never
Definitely
been a Weezer guy, so I have no idea.
They're dressed like it.
Whatever. You look like Buddy Holly.
Are you gonna adopt a young Asian lady or Asian child and then marry her at 18? That's another.
I still have a lot of life to live. I don't want to comment on that just yet.
Oh, okay. You're not ready to make a comment on that.
I can tell you personally, I'm not rich enough for that.
Oh, well, you gotta start writing stuff on your typewriter and think it's fucking edgy and
Yeah, wear my Coke bottle glasses and shit, and be like, "Oh, it's very, very cold in this room."
okay.
Not a Woody Allen guy.
Yeah.
Speaking of shit,
Yeah.
speaking of shit like that, isn't it appalling how like there's still people in society and in Hollywood who still think like, "Oh, Roman Polanski, we gotta let him off the hook. You know, no big deal. Let's just live and let live." He fucked a 13-year-old girl in the ass while his wife was having a baby carved out of her.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, well, I don't think it was simultaneous.
I'm just saying, the man was taking overseas flights
I think it was after. Yeah.
to do stuff like that.
Yeah. God, I heard there was stories like when he was with Sharon Tate, like he made her like bang dudes, like a bunch of like gangbang guys in front of him so he could watch and stuff. Like
I could see that. Little guys are like
and
that.
she didn't want to do it. Like, yeah.
Well, would you really want some little fucking white guy dressed like Prince staring you down in the corner of a room while you're getting deep dick by strangers?
No.
That's not a life
Like your
to live.
average Tuesday night, Rick.
Well, I said that's different. You know, she was a professional. I'm not. Adam with the obligatory sip of piss.
The average Tuesday, yeah, for sure.
Oh, okay. Tuesdays with Maury. Oh, shit. Well, Rabbi can't join us today because he's slinging pills. He is stuck at work, so, if anyone's got the balls to call in a bomb threat in Minecraft, he could probably use that.
Oh, Robbie is here. Sounds like.
Wait, I'm hearing some background noise right now.
Robbie, turn off your. We can hear the fucking podcast from your mic.
He's not in the call.
Yes, he is.
Oh, you are? Oh, okay. Well, hello, Rabbi. Thank you for joining us today.
Hi, guys. Sorry I'm late.
No, you're right on time, bud.
You're not right on time, but go ahead.
How'd you get
Oh, okay. You got a lot of room to talk. Hey, sound check at 4:30.
Who said that?
I had to go run to the store.
No, I said that. I was trying to get a sound check going by 4:30.
I said that.
Yeah.
And you said you agreed to it.
Yes, he did.
Yeah. Yeah, and I was here.
You were here at like 4:40, dog.
I was there 10 minutes later.
Oh my God! Look, he's starting to flop sweat. Look, his cheeks are getting shiny and stuff. He's gonna slide right out of that chair. All the flop sweat falling off of him. You got a lubed up computer seat. But yeah, did you boys do anything for 4th of July? Did you do any fireworks or anything cool like that?
You can't have fireworks here.
Well, okay, I guess I should have known better
So
than
no,
that.
we didn't light fireworks off, but we went to my buddy, over in the next game.
Yeah. Adam has 2 friends. It's me and one other guy. Boy.
I didn't do any fireworks, but my neighbors did, and they were like setting them off right outside my window.
That's good.
So.
One of the many perks of living in an apartment complex.
Yeah.
I did fireworks in a very big way. Me and my buddies ended up riding around a golf course and just
shooting them off a golf cart.
Yeah, we were shooting them at. There was 2 golf carts and we were having fireworks wars. And it's so humid here in South Carolina that like you can just indiscriminately spray fireworks and everything is so goddamn moist from humidity. It hits a surface and just goes out. It's almost like dipping a cigarette in water, how it makes that like tss. It does that. As soon as it hits the grass, it just pss. But
the air's so humid it basically gets snuffed out before it even hits the ground.
Yeah. But no, we were having a firecracker war and we were going, top speed in the golf cart. And one of my friends he lights a firecracker and he throws it behind him, and it landed in my lap, and I went to like thrust it off of my lap, like do like an air thrust, and it pops up, and my stupid baggy Hawaiian shirt wraps around it and drags it back into my lap. So instinctively I just dive off the cart, and I got so fucked up, dude. I got so scraped up. My wrist is still healing. I fucked my shoulder up. I'm a mess.
Rick, this is stuff you do 15 years prior.
You're telling me.
Okay. You can't be doing this in your 30s, dude.
I know that. I understand that. Well, the problem is that back in the day when I used to do stuff like that, I had a pretty, elevated level of whiskey in me, so I could hit concrete at like 20 miles an hour and it wouldn't bother me.
Yep. You'd be fine too, because you'd be limp.
Exactly. But now I anticipate the wind blows and I flinch, so it's a problem. So anyway, yeah, I tensed up and I hit the ground, and then I'm just bleeding, and I don't want to like stop playing with my friends and everything. So we just continued to fire off the fireworks and whatnot. And it was a good time. I had a good 4th. But yeah, so speaking of 4ths, I guess the first thing we'll get into is something that Rabbi sent us, and this was a fireworks incident that happened back in 2015. This happened to NFL. What is he? What's his position?
Defensive end.
Okay, so defensive end Jason Pierre-Paul. This dude had a really fucked up experience with fireworks. Let me pop this over because we're gonna see some gnarly photos in case you're watching at home and you have a squeamish tummy. Go ahead and turn the program off and find a rope that'll hold you.
Well, we can also shrink Adam's camera since I'm in now.
I disagree with that.
Well, I'm not doing that. I'll tell you right now, I'm not going to go in here and resize these stupid frames. I already fucked up. I already fucked up the one right now. Like right now, I'm looking at the stream and I can see that Adam's camera frame is a little bit above the.
I can see it now. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a little. But I had to try to fit him in the frame, and I'm over here working with Discord still. Look, you don't come to the Brass Tacks podcast for the high levels of professionalism. You come here to have a good time, and that's about it. I don't know what else to tell you. If you're not having a good time, go check out.
I just looked at it.
What?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. It's just overlapping a little bit. What are you gonna do? I don't.
Resize the frames.
Logan.
This is a hipster podcast now, dude.
Beat the shit out of Logan.
We're just trying to be. We got to be out of the box, dude. We're out of the box.
Yeah. Well, not out of the closet, but we are out of the box.
Well,
yeah,
I know you seem pretty out of the closet, Rick.
Yeah.
I'm the only one.
Thank you, Logan.
Only one traveling loud and proud, dude. You guys are a bunch of chicken hawks.
Oh, it's loud.
Bunch of closeted podcasters meeting every Saturday. So this guy apparently Sports Illustrated they did this article on this NFL dude. So apparently what happened was like this guy was trying to be a good man. He bought a U-Haul full of fireworks, and he's setting them off for all these neighborhood kids and whatnot. And long story short, I don't want to go through this whole fucking article, but basically what happened was he took a really big firework, and the wind kept blowing the lighter out. And this is something that like even as kids we were warned about. Fuses are precarious. Just because you're not seeing the spark and you're not seeing an all-encompassed lit fuse and shit like that going off doesn't mean that there's not fire traveling down the center of the fuse into the actual payload of the fireworks. And it's
made in China.
Yeah.
What the fuck are you expecting?
It's one of their main main exports, dude.
Dude, that's one of their tricks, dude. To injure enough Americans every year.
They just throw a couple faulty fuses in there.
Yeah, dude. Disable a few Americans a year, you're good.
So no, there's game fixing going on all the way from China, and they're like, if we fuck up a couple of these fireworks, there's a strong chance that this particular player is gonna blow his hand off. Because that's exactly what happened. Was this dude just repeatedly tried to light this same firework, and it just went off. It engulfed him in green flames, and then it started it was just a big ass mortar round firework. And as I promised, here's the picture. This is the first picture of the aftermath of the explosion. It basically just it like fused his his index and his middle finger together. And this is just fucking gnarly. Like if you're listening to this on an audio platform, pop over to YouTube and you'll be able to see these pictures and stuff. Cause it's fucking gross, man.
Did he ever have any tweets against like Hillary or Bill Clinton or anything? You know,
I think he supported the people of Haiti, and that's probably why they went after him.
Yeah.
You know what I just noticed? If you look at his hand right here in this picture looks like the side profile of a hippopotamus yawning.
Kind of does.
Oh my God.
Those pins are freaking me out, dude. You got to move on. I can't look at this.
That's the worst part about it. There's another shot of it that's real nice and good. I've seen, like, as I've said before, like I used to work in an operating room, and I've seen really bad hand injuries like this. And the worst part isn't ever the injury itself for me. It's when the doctors start bracing bones with those pins and shit like that, and there's all these weird sharp things sticking out of the hand, and like just in really bad places like fingertips and stuff like that. It's so eerie. I don't miss hand surgeries at all. Here's another.
All right, I gotta get off these pictures. Dude.
Another sweet angle. Adam, you got a tough tummy?
I can't.
All right.
That one looks sort of like a dessert.
This
it's
one?
like a raspberry chocolate dessert or something.
Yeah, it kind of does.
Why would it be chocolate, Robbie?
Ooh.
You ain't
I don't know. I'm sorry, white
racist,
chocolate.
Dude.
White chocolate. Sorry.
Come too far.
And then I think these progressively get better. Like this is just the hand being wrapped up in shit. But over here, there's a shot, like right here, they did a skin graft. This is when it starts to look a little bit better. They took a skin graft, but they took it from a place that was tattooed on his body. So now he's got like a piece of a tattoo over this little nub.
That's pretty cool.
Is it? Is it cool?
I mean, I don't know. It could be worse.
This is
hot.
This is the one that fucks me up. The pins in the tips of the fingers like that. That's
It's disgusting.
Yeah, that's the type of shit that used to really mess me up. This is just a PSA to all you out there. Like, just be careful with fireworks. I know I just told a really bad, irresponsible story about fireworks, but don't, do as I say, not as I do in these situations, because you don't want to end up like that.
Yeah, dude. Whatever.
Yeah, and as I was saying earlier before the show, this guy's lucky that his position in the NFL is what it is, because he was able to still continue his career, because essentially he's just a professional pusher. He just pushes people for a living. And that's about it. So he's very, very fucking lucky in that regard. He's lucky he didn't like get engulfed in flames and like, burn his whole body up.
Yeah. Or play guitar and then have to Tony Iommi it.
Oh yeah, or Jerry Garcia it. Which I'm not impressed by his playing anyway. It's just
Def Leppard it.
That's more of I think that's more of an overcome the adversity situation, because at least with a guitar, if you have 3, even 2 fingers, you can get away with like open tunings and certain shit like that. Kind of like Keith Perry. It's either Keith Perry or Keith Richards. I forget which one of those turds uses open tuning all the time, but they're just very
Keith Richards.
Okay, yeah, it is him. That makes sense, because he's I don't know, I see that as a very lazy way to play. If you're not like a slide guitar player, I don't know why you're playing with open tunings like that. Unless you just don't like doing a lot of work with your fingers, but
he's fucking doped up on heroin all the time.
Yeah, dude, you got to learn.
It's also a very valid point.
How can I play on heroin? I just play the easiest way. So
there's I don't know, there's good songs that are like in open E tuning. Like I know
Brown Sugar
isn't She Talks to Angels by Black Crows, isn't that an open tuning?
That's not a good song.
What?
That's not a good song.
Oh, go F yourself.
I will.
I know that song.
You know it. It's she says she talks to angels. Oh. She calls them out by their name. I'm gonna get a fucking copyright strike now.
Yep. Take it down.
Never mentions the word addiction.
We're not gonna go through the whole song, Rabbi.
The song is terrible.
Speaking of Rabbi contributions, I have the gentleman on this program drop links every week before we put the show together, and this has nothing to do with anything. Rabbi just sent this on over along with the article that we just checked out. So I don't want to like do him a disservice and not show it. So I'm just gonna go ahead and show it. There's no context to it, but here you go. For your audio only listeners, this is just what looks to be zookeepers pulling a giant shit mass out of the back of an elephant, and yeah, the aftermath isn't cool. So here you go. God damn it. There's no audio, but what's going on is the one handler, whatever, is holding the elephant's tail up. The other guy, he's got a hose in the elephant's ass pumping water behind the mass of shit so that it builds up pressure and it's easier to remove the mass of shit. But whenever they pull the shit out, all of that shit water comes flying out and just douses this poor man in the poncho, and it hits him in the face and stuff. So all that shit water gets trapped inside the poncho. It submerges him in elephant duty water.
Oh, but wait. See how his head moves? Back and to the right. And to the right. This could be a conspiracy, dude.
What do you mean?
There was another
signaling?
shooter.
He's signaling to the Proud Boys.
Yeah, well, I mean,
the Warren Commission.
This could be a hit. Where is this? China? I see a moped in the background. So.
Yeah, I was gonna. Dirt roads
Vietnam,
and mopeds. Yes.
Yeah, it's fucking Vietnam, Indonesia.
It's South Africa.
Yeah, and you know that's
certainly is not.
It could be. You never know. China's getting involved in all of Africa's
South Africa
business.
It would not be those type of people pulling that out.
I love Twitter videos because it's just like they're usually on a loop like this. You don't have to do shit. You can just kind of let it go. John Lemon says, like, Illuminati confirmed. Hello, John Lemon. Good to see you, brother.
Exactly. Yes, thank you. This is, yeah. See, look at the water almost forms a triangle.
Yeah,
too,
yeah.
When it comes out.
And then that little piece of shit goes into the center like the all-seeing eye.
Boom, triangle.
Yep. They're definitely signaling to the deep state.
Illuminati. Yeah. That's Q. It's a message from Q, dude.
Oh, fuck. Dude, I can't believe I forgot to send this to you. I'm going to try to email myself this real quick so I can show it to you guys. I was on the road the other day. I've been helping out over at Edible Arrangements. I used to work there before I moved to Colorado, and they've been short-staffed recently, so I was delivering some fruit, and I was in traffic, and I saw one of the most like quintessentially Southern conspiracy theory bumper stickers that you could possibly see. And like the person saw me take the picture too. And I was just embarrassed because I'm sitting there in a big, stupid, bright fruit truck with my camera up against the windshield like an asshole. But basically what it is it's a Punisher logo, like just the skull Punisher logo, and right in the middle of the forehead, it's a big old Q.
Whoa.
If that's not the fucking edgiest dumb shit I've ever seen in my life.
If I didn't believe in bumper stickers, I would probably buy that just to be a fucking asshole.
Of course. Yeah, that's the thing is like, as soon as I saw it, I just immediately thought to myself, it would be really cool once I have some, disposable income. I just want to get an old shit car and just cover it and just stupid shit like that.
Just paranoid schizophrenics coming up to you like, hey, Q?
Exactly. Yeah, just like signaling to me in traffic, telling me to stand back and stand by and shit. Let me... Shit.
I believe they had that coming to them anyways. They piped in a water source into the anus.
Yeah. It's I'm trying to see here. I gotta figure out how I can show you guys this. I gotta change windows.
I still think there's a second shooter behind that moped.
Yeah. All right, here's the second shooter. Here's the Q bumper sticker. Right next to a Myrtle Beach, like I think that's one of those policeman association thingies.
Of course it is.
Yeah, that's why when I saw it, I was like, oh my god, this is so deep south conspiracy guy. And then I like pulled up next to the car expecting to see one of those like gnarled kind of, one of those like you would see him watching Alex Jones or something kind of guys, but I pull up and it's this really overweight redneck chick smoking one of those way too long, like Misty 120 cigarettes. And she had this really worried look on her face. And I think it's because she saw me take the picture. She's probably like, that's a gang stalker. And she's like running back home to go post on Reddit. Be like, they're watching me.
Dude, someone should slap a Black Olives Matter bumper sticker on that truck too. That'd be complete. That would be the complete 360 right there, the whole circuit, dude. Black Olives Matter.
I just want to get like, I'm going to print up some BBC Matters. Start slapping those on conspiracy cars. Or not. I don't know if it's not funny. Clearly it's not that funny, so I'm not going to do it now.
I mean, Black Olives would be more funny, but...
Yeah, you're right.
That's better.
Yeah, I agree. Well, fuck you, Rabbi.
They taste better, too. Black olives taste better.
Oh, dude, I love Black Olives, dude.
I love Black Olives,
yeah.
and when I used to drink, I mean, obviously, the most of the time when I used to drink, I was just drinking...
Crown Royal.
Well, Crown Royal, but mostly Jim Beam. But like on occasion, if I was out and about, you know, I was really like trying to be a man about town, I would get like a dirty martini with some green olives.
You put them in. Did you put any like chicken spears on there? Okay.
Just did, but I was working on it. See what I was doing was called transitional talk. I'm trying to keep it 100.
Yeah, transitional talk. There's a lot of that transition talk you do, dude.
Did you say T-zone, Rabbi?
He did.
Bag of shit. All of you, bags of shit.
Low-hanging fruit, dude.
Yeah. I've got some low-hanging fruit.
Fruit? What?
Shut up, Rabbi. So this next little clip here, I found. Occasionally, you come across some pretty cringy shit on the internet. You know, just every once in a while. There's not too much cringy shit on the internet, as we all know. Hold on just a second. I'm going to try to turn my lights on real quick. I just realized it's very dark on my end. That wasn't a signal. It's just very dark over here.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
All this NUV window.
Apocalypse signal. Sight off now. The bombs are hitting. Triple.
All right. Hopefully that helps a little bit. I'm not fucking with that switch again. I got to do something. I'm not a really good like cable management guy. And I got to get my shit together because like everything's starting to get more and more intertwined behind my little station here.
You should just buy a bunch of candles. Around you.
I'll keep them right by my tapestry and open my windows and stuff.
Yeah. Start like fucking incense and shit.
Yeah, and while I'm at it, I'll start drinking again and taking a lot of long baths.
That's a good idea.
So this clip right here,
not all.
This shit is just one of the most cringy things I've ever seen in my life. This guy, I don't know his name as a streamer. I'll check the comments after we watch the video. But this guy is a self-proclaimed professional Call of Duty player, and he's a streamer and all that bullshit. He walks into his local GameStop with the expectation of being recognized, and he has what amounts to a fuckboy posse with him. You know, anyone that I see walking, this is another thing that bothers me. And Adam, I feel like, oh, whoops, hold on. The stream is giving me an error. But anyway, it says it's not receiving enough video to maintain smooth streaming. As such, viewers will experience buffering. All right, well, hopefully that corrects itself real soon. But anyway, what's going on is one thing that really bothers me is grown men who wear those backpacks out in public that have like thin straps, you know?
Thin straps?
You know, like this, like they're like drawstrings.
The guy to the left right there.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I hate shit like that. And so basically what's going on is they're about to march into this fucking GameStop. And
well, here's the problem though.
What?
Like, no, of course no one would notice him at a GameStop. There's not FPS fans going to GameStops. The only people that go into GameStops are people in their 30s to 40s that are into Japanese fucking gay ass anime games.
Right.
They're not, there's no FPS players that are sitting at GameStop. It's all like, oh, I'm a weebie or a weebo or whatever.
A weeaboo?
Yeah, yeah, dude.
I don't know
Go
if
there,
those
like,
go to
just fucking
GameStop.
38 years old, tried to pick up some other retard that's into fucking video gay ass games like that.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, it's.
You know what I'm saying?
I haven't.
It's all anime people at GameStop now.
Yeah, I haven't been to a GameStop for like to do serious business in a very long time. Like if you're not just get a hard drive, fucking like I don't know what
Download
else
the
to tell
game.
you.
I'm pretty sure the last time I was at GameStop was about 3 years ago to buy my hard drive.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Here, I'm gonna play this video real quick because it's just really annoying that people out here are this self-important. Fucking terrible audio. Look how he's walking and stuff. What a fucking fool.
This has to be a troll.
This dude's such a douche. And look, his little fuckboy posse, they're wearing his logo on the backpacks.
That's the FaZe logo.
Is that him? Is that FaZe or whatever his name is?
Well, FaZe is a Call of Duty clan, so it's just.
I
Oh.
don't think he's in that, is he?
Yeah. It probably not.
It says
Everybody and their mom says they're in FaZe.
Oh, okay.
Well, I was gonna say,
It's two guys with it. Yeah, it's two guys with the same logo, right?
yeah. So yeah, that makes more sense. If it's a clan, then so like, and also I just noticed in the description of the video or the title of the video, it says pro in quotation marks. So that lends credence to what Logan said about a lot of people claiming to be in this. And look at the fucking guy behind the counter. He's like, who the fuck is this?
What if they had the clan tag DETH? That'd be the stupidest thing I've ever seen.
Yeah, Robbie, wouldn't that be a pretty stupid clan tag?
I don't know what you're talking about. METH? That's what you said?
MET?
Yeah.
No, I don't think anyone
Yeah.
said that.
Yep.
I'm just dreaming.
Thank you, fellas in the chat. I appreciate that. Yeah, I got a stupid little error message in our stream health over here. Get your shit together, YouTube. But yeah, here the video's like real quick. It's almost over.
$400,000 tomorrow. We just thought we'd pay our respects. Yep. That's where it all began, homie. Peace out. Peace out.
Phase out. Did he just literally leave that shit and say phase out?
Someone should have punched him in the face and took all of those stupid clan whatever guys bags with him.
Yeah, I'm telling you right now.
He's out, dude.
If
Here's the floor.
If I were in that store and I was minding my own business, just like kind of doing shit, and I heard some stuff like that, I would turn around and just be like, "Shut the fuck up, dude. No one cares. You got the complexion of dried semen. You've got grown men wearing drawstring backpacks with what amounts to a group of kids logo on it. Get the fuck out of my face."
It'd be funny if like a Karen just fucking maced those guys.
Or somebody just starts shooting in them all, like just some fucking mentally deranged man. Oh,
with a Q sticker.
yeah, exactly. Yeah, wearing a bulletproof vest with like the Punisher logo spray painted on it and the Q in the middle. Oh shit. Yeah. Okay. I'm glad I switched the camera over before I did this. You know how in the past we have taken a look at what we call neckbeard nests.
Yes.
Just disgusting neckbeard rooms and homes and shit. Just everything in disrepair, piss jugs everywhere, that kind of crap.
Yes, very romanticized, but
yeah. I'm actually being very kind. West of Waterford podcast says, I doubt he gets recognition in a mirror. Yeah, that dude's a fucking chump, whoever he is. And now he's making whoever's in that group. I don't care what they are, who they are. You look like chumps now because of that butthole.
What if they turned on Limp Bizkit like a chump when he was?
Well, if he would have walked in, I would have had more respect for him if he walked into GameStop and was just like, "Oh wow," like did that, and then kicked over a display or some shit. Like if you're gonna be a rock star, walk in and be a fucking rock star.
That would be cool.
Don't go in.
Really cool.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Don't go in there and like open up your jacket and be like, "No one." You know, he's just looking around like he's expecting this recognition. Shut up, idiot.
You go in there like a hawk, dude.
Yeah.
That FaZe's like most noticeable member is known for basically just screaming at his computer screen at 12-year-olds.
Adam does something else to 12-year-olds.
Okay.
Sure.
Scream at him.
You take them into the GameStop. You give them a video game. You take them home and distract them. Say, play with the new joystick. They got the mushy, hairy buttons underneath the joystick.
So, all right. So going back to the neckbeard.
Oh, there's a Tucker clip.
I will beat you to death, dude. Going back. We're not watching Tucker. Going back to what I was saying. So
all right.
I found another subreddit group of people who are akin to the neckbeards, except for they're not trashy. They're usually not messy. And what they call their establishments, their living spaces, they call it a goon cave. And basically what a goon cave is a room in your house where you are surrounded by pornographic imagery, and most of these dudes have like several monitors set up with different clips going, or sometimes all the same clip going. In their rooms, the walls are covered in like porn posters and shit. And so I'm going to show you guys like obviously I can't show you on YouTube, but I'll describe some of the stuff that we're seeing. Here's the subreddit. And if you want to check this out at home, it's literally just called Goon Caves. And right here, the very first picture. No, and we're not gonna show it. We're keeping it between us.
Showing us, yeah.
So this one right here, this guy's got he's got 5 monitors going, all with pornographic images, and then around all those monitors there are pornographic images taped to the monitors. In the background of the shot, more porn, and then this dude's just kind of laying on his back in the room or whatever.
Oh shit, dude!
And there's a subsect of goon cavers who can't be open about their goon caves because they have either wives or girlfriends or something like that. So there are goon cave posts, and then there are pop-up goon cave posts where part of the fetish is like, my girlfriend is out at the grocery store or something like that, or she's at work, and they will make over their living room or their bedroom that they share with these people and cover it in pornographic images, whack off for hours, and then try to return everything back to normal before the spouse or girlfriend gets back home. And that kind of plays into the sexuality of it all. The taboo.
Oh. That's very bizarre, dude.
It is. I was.
What's the point? I don't get it.
Dude, people are just addicted to porn. That's it.
Really?
Yes. What do you mean, really?
All right.
This one is my favorite so far. Big Gianna Michaels fan, personally.
Oh, I am as well.
Big fan. And so we can talk shit about a lot of these goon caves and stuff like that, but this one right here, I have no problem with. 2 monitors, not that big of a deal. Couple of porn posters. One really big one is Gianna Michaels. I would hang that on my wall if I wasn't a decent human.
I wouldn't hang it on my wall.
I think the other one's Christy Mack. Is that her name?
The side shave chick.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought that's like Bonnie Rotten or whatever.
We need to just stop naming porn stars. That's something that that doesn't make us look good.
I'm saying Christy Mack because Christy got a bigger booty than Bonnie Rotten.
Not true.
We're not going to debate this. That's not the point of this. We're not going to get into that at all. I just wanted to kind of admire the Gianna Michaels poster and show you guys. This guy right here, he's got his sideways monitor. This leads me to believe that this is probably just some fucking like day trader sitting at his house schwacking it. Oh, there you go. There's a cock shot for you.
Okay. Oh,
and
yeah.
dude, this guy.
Zoom in on that one.
This guy has his cock out, and he's clearly like lubed up and stuff, and he has shaved. He has no body hair.
Yeah,
he also doesn't
waxed
cut his
that shit.
fingernails. It seems like he has fingernails that are.
He does.
Dude.
He's got shiny fingernails because of the Vaseline or whatever's on it.
I've said this before. If you ain't like diesel cut up, don't shave your shit. You look fucking stupid.
Yeah.
Like a fucking like a fresh born baby. You know how they got baby fat and shit. That's what it looks like.
Yeah, more cushion for the pushing.
Chiseled shit. You can shave it.
Yeah, I'm not about that either. He's got the pudge. He's got the weeaboo pudge.
Yeah.
Like Adam was talking about. But yeah, dude, goon caves. Never thought it was a thing. Randomly stumbled upon it.
I bet you these caves can also be related with a very similar word, and it's the same people.
Okay.
This one's got a whole projector set up.
Yes, it does. Yeah, this guy not only has projectors, but if you look on the right side, it's either, I think those are those look
VR motion sensors.
It's either that or they're like a light effect thing or something like that to like light up his station or whatever. But it's just weird. These are just very weird setups. This guy, so there's one. Here's a spontaneous goon cave while girlfriend is out. He's got a giant dildo and a fleshlight.
This is a troll, dude.
And there's a clip from in the bottom right hand corner. This clip is from simplyanal.com.
Yep.
And also, this is another photo that caught me off guard because look at how weird this guy's penis head is on the bottom right here in the MacBook. Look how crazy that is. The head travels up the shaft.
Oh,
that's too much.
Yeah. Interesting.
What, you guys don't find that weird? What, do you all have weird cocks?
No, I just
it's just harder for us to see. I don't have it on.
Yeah, it's not. We'd have to really. We're trying to get close.
All right, I'll send you guys a link.
We'd have to triple examine.
Rick's like, I'll send you the raw photo. Okay?
Yeah, exactly. That's my room. So this guy's wearing, dude, this one I love. This is my favorite because he's got 4 different porn clips going on a projector on his wall. He's got his dick out and women's underwear on, and he's holding a giant bong with several percolators right next to it.
It has to be cleaned, the bong first. It's a dirty bong. And
it's such a dirty bong.
His penis is. You should not take a picture if your penis is that small.
Yeah,
is he wearing?
Well, he's bending it downward.
Stockings. So he's wearing pantyhose with
He might be.
He could be.
Is that a high heels he's wearing? What is that?
Oh no, those are
that or socks.
Yeah, those are like
socks.
girl socks.
Yeah.
This must be a little boy. He's a hairy ass cat too, dude. Dude's got like hairy thighs and shit.
This was probably taken in Iran or Saudi Arabia.
This is so like I feel like this is one of those rare occasions where I feel guilty showing you guys this stuff because like this weekend my little niece and nephew, they're hanging out and every once in a while I can kind of hear them playing like on the other side of the house and I'm over here looking at these horrendous human beings and their horrible living situations. And then after this I'm gonna go back out there and be the playful uncle and like play Jenga and just not swear and stuff. It's not
They allow that game to be played now?
Jenga? Yeah, dude, it's not. Well, no, I can't. Never mind, I can't. I was gonna say it's not something else, but I think everyone at home can guess what I was gonna say.
I feel like that's appropriating people's culture.
It might be.
This guy's taking way too much time. He's got pictures.
He has, dude. Those are pictures of actual people. Those are not porn stars.
Yes, they are.
He's got basically what amounts to Facebook pictures physically printed off. These are all of like different women.
What if it was like his sisters and his mom?
I'd be like, that's Adam.
I feel
okay.
Because especially since his dick is limp.
Illustrating.
What?
For the people at home watching that can't watch this, I feel like y'all should be like illustrating this for him.
I guess I could. You know, that's not a bad idea, Robert. I should
Robbie's a man of the people, so we got it. Okay, thank you.
Well, no, that's not a bad idea because what I can do is sometimes when I show stuff that I can't show on YouTube, what I could do is I could get one of those drawing pads and just kind of draw a rough sketch of what I'm trying to show.
Oh, yeah. Real time.
Oh shit. West of
Etch-a-Sketch. I like trying to do an Etch-a-Sketch.
Yeah, exactly. West of Waterford Podcast asks, do your niece and nephew play nice with the other kids in your basement? You can't have a basement in South Carolina, first of all. The water table's too high. I like where your head's at, though.
Yeah.
Welcome to the show, you
rare.
scumbag. Go check out West of Waterford Podcast, too. I can't believe I haven't said that until now.
Yep.
I'm over here just like, the guy's here all the time, and I've listened to it.
How do you know he's a guy?
Yeah,
Why
appreciate it.
Because I've listened to the show. He has him, and then his co-host is a nice young lady.
Has he?
But they do a good job.
Are you sure he identifies as a male?
I'm pretty positive, and if he doesn't, he can tell us in the chat.
Okay.
Something tells me he's not a very sensitive man. I think we're dealing with somebody in league with us here.
I'm just saying. I'm trying to be sensitive to his or her or Zim or Zers.
Yeah.
Feelings.
Maybe he identifies as a Korean.
They.
That works out really well.
Yeah, get you the silly eyes surgery. That's so crazy. I wonder if the plastic surgeon just has that down on his menu. It just says silly eyes surgery. Because that guy doesn't look Asian to me. He just looks like he has silly eyes and a puffy face, and he just fucked himself up. He doesn't look like anything.
No.
But yeah, go check him out.
He looks
they
British
do good work.
still, I think.
Yeah, he does. He does. He had his stupid
His
chin
mom was
shaved.
Korean. His dad was British.
Yeah. Yeah, that's right. I forgot about that. So yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
wait, no. He was. They were not.
I know.
Oh, okay. I was about to say. I was like,
he looks mixed.
I was ready to just go along with you.
Mixed.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's the best word to use for that.
Is mixed off the
What would
table
you
now?
call it?
I'm a bit triggered at this point.
John Lemon says he could be trigendered or demisexual. Again,
Wow, he's
Blender gender.
blendered.
I don't know.
All right, let's get out
trying
of
to gender.
Blendered.
let's get out of goon caves, and we'll get into some bad news.
Well, close that and get chicken spears on before you.
You've already got chicken spears. I just, god damn.
Yeah, but
I
you
hope
want to
that's not
close
a-
what we're looking at now. You don't want to mess up.
What's the bad news?
They're
You
dead.
guys are just so stupid. Yeah.
This whole thing fucking sucks. I mean, this is the biggest pile of shit.
All right, so this is just classic. Ohio State trooper saves choking driver's life. The guy swallowed weed. So this is just stupid. And what's more is I've read stories and seen stories online more than one time where people have died doing the same exact thing, just as this gentleman almost did. But a driver in Ohio got in serious trouble when he tried to avoid a weed bust by swallowing the green. And he's damn lucky the state trooper who pulled him over knows the Heimlich. And I've got a video to go along with this so we can see this fool. This is just so embarrassing. And look at these fly-by-night anchors in Ohio.
Yeah, this is why Ohio fucking sucks, dude.
Yeah, I'm in complete
They can't
agreement.
even get fucking fives to move to Ohio to do their
No,
show, so.
they have a flat-chested 4 and a heavy-chested 5.
Yeah,
And the only
it's
reason
like
she's a 5 is
three
because of the heavy
FS.
chest.
Yeah,
It's terrible.
The cops there in Ohio are pretty bad, dude.
The
With weed and
chick,
stuff.
the chick on the right looks like she's dressed for a sexy funeral, like she's getting ready to move in on a will.
That could be almost like what do they call it? Like the female magicians or whatever.
Oh, yeah. Dude, the one on the left.
Yeah.
Holy shit. All right, tell me if I'm wrong, but the anchor on the left, does she not look like the actor who played Liu Kang in the first Mortal Kombat movie?
Yes.
Let me
yes.
let me get a picture.
100% does. With the hair.
Yeah, dude.
Obviously darker, but it's like a clone, an absolute clone.
Oh, let's see. I gotta try to find him real quick. No, not the new one.
Oh yeah, the old one, dude.
Yeah, we need the OG one. I think this is him. I just want to see them side by side real quick.
You find him?
Yeah, I'm trying to find a picture of him as Liu
Yeah, I wasn't
Kang.
sure if maybe he went by Liu Chang or something.
Okay. You're chonging, dude. You're chonging hard. All right, here's a picture of him. I'm going to minimize this real quick. And drag this over. All right.
Yep.
Look at this guy. Because he's got the same feathered hairdo and shit like that.
Yep. It's a lot to do with the
a little
feathered
more-
hairdo.
Yeah. And then
It's a little more 90s, a little more 90s feathered.
definitely.
Yeah, and he's a little more feminine, I would say too. But
Oh, he'll fuck you up, dude. Are you kidding me?
Dude,
Look at it.
he's
Look at this picture.
5'2". Cool. He's still like 5 foot.
That doesn't mean he can't beat the shit out of you. He's cut
It
up,
absolutely
man.
does, dude.
That dude would wreck your
Absolutely
shit
does.
so fast.
Not true.
He would wreck your shit. Look at those pecs, dude. If you shoot him, nothing's gonna happen. You're just gonna piss him off.
He weighs 90 pounds. Cool.
No, he doesn't.
So he looks strong, but he has the punch force of a
fart.
child churning butter or whatever.
I would love it if he was like 6'8" or something like that.
He's not 6'8". He is 4'11".
You need to be careful though, because like I haven't seen him working in a long time, and I know he's got plenty of free time. He'd probably go up there and tax that ass on the mountain there.
Cool.
But yeah, look at her. That's Liu Kang, especially with the way she's looking right now.
Yeah, that's perfect.
All right, whatever. Let's watch this video.
We begin with an Ohio State highway trooper saving a man's life, and it's all caught on camera.
It's amazing. The dramatic
Is
video
it?
shows the trooper performing the Heimlich on a choking man just seconds before
That doesn't look like the Heimlich.
The man had allegedly swallowed a baggie of marijuana as he was being pulled over. Marissa Sines reports on
That's exactly how you want to look as a cop.
Of course, he doesn't have a shirt on, by the way. This guy.
What started as a traffic stop for speeding turned into a life-saving rescue.
Oh shit.
Footage from inside the patrol car paints the picture of what happened leading up to the event. The Ohio Highway
popped that mug right out.
the car
It was a
and
sexual
noticed
assault
the man inside
that just happened
struggling.
to be lucky.
Do you know how fucking cool that would be if the driver turned around after this guy saved his life and was just like, yeah, man, I felt his dick pressing up against my ass cheek, so I just let him do whatever he needed to do.
He penetrated me.
Yeah, dude, there's just a small little hole in his denim in the back there. Oh no, that's not. The driver is so lucky that the camera is angled in a way that like there's just enough distance and shadow to where you can't make out who it is. And luckily, he's got a temporary tag on his car, so like you don't even know. You can't even refer to the license plate really.
Right.
This dude, and that's probably what got him pulled over anyway. He's probably like the rest of us and drives with expired temp tags.
Yeah, but the sad part about
something.
like, he's like, shit, I have to swallow this fucking weed so I don't get in trouble. What?
Yeah, and it's Ohio, dude. Like, I'm pretty sure
That's
Ohio
how
doesn't give
stupid it
a
is.
fuck
Dude,
about
we've been-
weed.
We drive around with, weed all the time, and we go to stores and buy weed. But that's how stupid it is. Ohio's like, oh shit, I better eat this fucking weed
right
before I get in trouble.
I think didn't Virginia just legalize it at some capacity or something like that?
Probably.
I was gonna say I need that trickle down effect, man. Like,
It might. I don't know if they legalize it. They might decriminalize it. I don't know about legalizing it.
either way, that's a step in the right direction. I mean, dude, you look at Colorado and like how many people stopped doing like opioids and shit like that and taking too many pills and whatnot. It saves lives, man. Like, I don't care what anyone says. That shit just increases your quality of life.
Lives matter, dude.
Yeah, I've never met a violent pothead. I've never met anyone who was like.
I have.
Have you? The guy in the mirror?
Oh, of course. I've definitely seen people who smoke weed that are psychopaths.
Well, that's different. I'm not talking about people with pre-existing conditions. If you're a sociopath, you're a sociopath. I'm not like marijuana is not going to make you a sociopath.
I didn't say that, but I know people who smoke weed that are fucking crazy.
Oh yeah, I guess that's true too. You're not wrong.
Seconds later, the footage shows the trooper performing the Heimlich maneuver not only once, but twice, all within a 30-second span. The man choking on a bag of marijuana he allegedly swallowed as he got pulled over.
That just
Seconds
sucks.
to minutes really matter in those kind of situations.
You're gonna have to pay a
Marino
fine,
with University
whatever.
Hospital says swallowing objects like the bag of marijuana could get stuck, blocking your airways, but also poses a more serious threat.
The longer it sits there, the more likely it is to cause your esophagus to rupture and give you serious problems.
I'm sorry.
I definitely wouldn't recommend swallowing bags of marijuana.
That recommendation turns twofold.
Recommend that maybe marijuana should be legal. That's what he should. That fucking guy should have said.
You want to die over a minor misdemeanor?
If you're caught with a small amount of recreational
and then
marijuana,
what?
And then he dresses him down. Oh, you try to like what?
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, he tries to play big father there, or big brother there.
Why don't you? Yeah, talk to your fucking state that stinks. Maybe weed shouldn't be a fucking problem there.
Look at that shitty trimmed weed. Like, somebody fucking trimmed that weed horribly, and I haven't seen one of those blade scales since like 2008.
Yeah, you don't need those anymore.
That's ridiculous. Let's see. Sorry, I gotta chime in here. West of Waterford, co-host here. Clearly, Rick has not watched enough if he's calling me a nice young lady. I'm trying to be kind here. I'm a gentleman, but welcome to the program. It's good to have you.
Maybe they don't identify as a woman.
Adam, your attempts at humor are giving me cancer, And you know damn well Logan's over here recovering and trying to, you know, he just had a giant testicle removed from his chin. So just
well, you know, to bring his medical issues to the.
I thought it was a cold sore.
I'm not talking about his genital herpes. I'm talking about his.
Yeah, a cold sore.
That's pretty good, Robbie. Oh boy, you
The
guys.
penalty comes as severe as a fine.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He did this over a fine.
He shouldn't have to get fined for it.
Consequence.
I know that, Adam, but I'm just saying, you know, the
he was probably high. That's why he got scared and did that.
Yes, of course.
Probably, yeah.
I'm just saying.
I mean,
you know,
I get fucking nervous anytime I see blue lights. Even if I know I'm not doing anything.
Yep, I could be doing nothing wrong, and I'm like, I'm fucking scared, dude.
You're not the only one, dude. You're not the only one. Like that's I think the majority of society feels like, oh shit, I gotta be on point now because there's some fucking my thing is like when I'm on the highway or if I'm on a road where like it's the speed limit's anything above like 50, 55, something like that. I'm always looking for like little speed traps and shit. And I saw a perfect example the other day. I was on a road and it was kind of like more inland, like more back roads ish. And it goes from 55 to 30 with almost zero warning. And there's a cop that sits right at that fucking sign. And I watch him because on my route there, I have to go back. I have to go up and down that road several times. And I watch him every single time swoop around and grab somebody. He never doesn't have someone pulled over. And I'm like, this should be so fucking illegal. Because all he's doing is just capitalizing on people's on their poor planning. First of all, that's just a trap. But I don't know. I don't understand how that kind of crap's allowed.
Do you think you could get away with like a weed charge for like, look, it said this was the highway. I thought this was a place you could drive and get high. Maybe you could get away with like smoking weed while you're driving. It's the highway.
You should. Okay.
So, I'm on the highway.
We almost made it an hour without a turkey crash.
Oh, that was a good one.
The highway. Life is a highway. That's another butt-faced dude that's very lucky that he could play a guitar because that dude would have gotten no tang in the 90s looking the way he did.
Who, Richard Cheese?
No, God damn it. I'm not getting into this with you. Let's just watch the rest of this. I'm over here texting. I'm over here shooting a text because there's a ruckus happening in the next room. And clearly there's no supervision happening.
That he found himself in.
That man tells me, or the highway, excuse me, highway patrol tells me.
Are there any hot chicks in Ohio?
Misdemeanor for having marijuana. He also received cite.
What is going on in Ohio?
She looks like she's...
Folks, don't go to Ohio.
She looks like she's wearing one of those great Kai earrings from Dragon Ball Z. I don't expect you to get that, any of you, but I just wanted to point that out. I hate her earrings. I hate her eyebrows. And she looks as though she's farting while she's speaking at the same time.
It looks like she could turn to gelatin at any second, by the way. She could just turn into a blob.
I think he's not going to forget that lesson.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, never mind. Okay, so the chick on the left, I think that's a facelift situation that's making her look like that.
It's possible.
And is she, I might be wrong, but does she draw her eyebrows on?
They could be tattooed or whatever those processes that women do now. Like,
yeah.
You see some weird stuff now.
You see a lot of that. You see a lot of that down here in the South, especially with like really older Southern women, but they don't do it right. They do like a really thin line over their eyes.
Is it blue?
Yeah. Okay. Actually, I mean, a lot of the times, no. You know, that is a funny joke and everything, but a lot of the times it is. It's either faded to where it's blue, or they purposely do blue because, like, when they were 19 back in 1921 or whatever, that was probably fashionable. But I've seen blue permanent eyeliner.
And look she's flexing a deep V. This old bitch on the left flexing a deep V, and this chick on the right, which is gotta be 20 years younger than her, could not hide that area anymore. It's that shirt goes up to the top of her neck almost.
She's probably got a bunch of neck tattoos, dude.
Yeah, she's got like a cholo tattoos and stuff.
Yeah, maybe that is Liu Kang. Maybe we don't know that he didn't transition.
Oh, those are some heavy hangers, dude.
West of Waterford Podcast says she looks like she should be chomping on Quint. Who's Quint or Kint? I hate when jokes go over my head because I feel like the answer to that's going to be very obvious once I find it out.
Yeah, well, if they gave some context to that, that would have been nice. Are they from another country? Because that doesn't sound like an American joke. So.
Yes.
Yes, they are actually.
Where are they from? Wales?
No.
London?
Again with the saber rattling, all right?
Well,
Just
where's
stop.
Waterford? There's Waterfords in America. What are you talking about?
John Lemon says, y'all don't know nothing. This is a classic case of Flocka face. Oh, yeah, you can't be fucking with that Flocka, dude. That's a problematic... Oh, it was a Jaws reference. Yeah, dude, okay. God damn it. Now I do feel stupid.
Okay.
Son of a bitch.
They need to be on the USS Indianapolis. So.
Adam's got those dead eyes like a doll's eyes.
A doll's eyes, yeah. Oh.
Not gonna sit here and watch that kitten boy spill out all over the damn dock. She forget my boy was in that water too. What do we have next? Let's see. Meth addiction in fish poses threat to ecosystem balance, study says. That's a problem.
Ooh, this is Fox 5 in Atlanta?
Yeah, bud. Hot Atlanta. Excuse you.
Sounds like a similar issue that Russia was having with their bears that were huffing leftover jet fuel.
What?
Yeah.
Where did you find that? And also, follow-up question, when I ask you to drop links every week for this show, where the fuck was that?
Good point.
A couple years old, but like...
I don't care. Fucking gas huffing bears is always topical. It says a study published in the Journal of Experimental Biology on July 6th found that drugs such as methamphetamines that make their way into the world's waterways through human waste can actually cause fish to become addicts, thereby impacting the natural balance of ecosystems. According to authors of the study, fish have nervous systems similar to human beings and are able to develop drug addictions, such as behavioral dependencies related to the dopamine reward pathway. Right. Jesus Christ. In the study, researchers observed brown trout because while the species is native to Europe, brown trout can be found in all continents, excluding Antarctica. Furthermore, get to the drugs. Furthermore, brown trout have been employed as a model species in toxicology. Thus, the results obtained in the present study are broadly relevant to numerous ecosystems. The study said, meth is a highly addictive drug that acts as a stimulant. The effects... Okay, we all know what meth is. Can you just tell us, like, I want a specific example of this.
What if they're like, the problem is they have bad nervous systems. We're talking to them. We're trying to calm them down. Say, hey, chill out.
No, they're just they're counteracting it with fentanyl.
Oh. All right.
What were you going to say?
I'll just say they have nervous systems. We just chill them out. Hey, calm that system down, dude. Don't be so nervous.
I would hit the turkey crash, but like I don't want to like give you the I don't want to put the energy in to even move my arm over there. Just know that I'm disappointed in you. Just know. And it says withdrawal symptoms include increases in anxiety and stress. Exposed trout in the present study similarly displayed lower probability of movement, suggesting that their movement to explore a novel environment was reduced as a response to stress caused by methamphetamine withdrawal. So that's really weird. It says that basically these drugs are being introduced to these ecosystems through our waste. So as we're shitting and pissing, the residual is going into these bodies of water and stuff like that. And we're basically getting the fish addicted to meth through our excrement. just another fucking example of the human race being nothing but a parasitic entity on this planet.
Yeah, but we're all parasites. All these in like animals, like they're parasitic. Everything is parasitic to a certain degree.
To a certain degree, not like humans. We are the worst.
We've mastered it. So yeah, you become the best.
Don't rest on your laurels as a destructive human,
roll, dude. Yeah, we fucking made roads. Oh, I don't see any fucking cockroaches making roads, making buildings and shit. And
what does a cockroach need a road? What does he need a road for? God.
Yeah, fuck that, dude.
Anyway, it's just insane. I don't understand that shit. First of all, how do you not know that certain things like heroin and meth and crack and shit like that is not good? You shouldn't do it. You ought not do it. You're literally you're raised from the time you were a child to know that these things are bad. No one escapes it clean. No one just, oh yeah, I'm gonna have a little crack on Saturday or something like that. And then
if someone says to you, I only do crack on the weekends, they just started crack a day ago.
That day.
Because
no, they have it in their pockets.
I'm sure that, yes, they're doing crack all the time after that weekend. So
yeah, that crack gets bigger.
Yeah,
over time.
Yeah.
My favorite was the increasingly worse alcoholic. When I worked at the liquor store, I saw so many metamorphoses of young men and women that were freshly 21, and you would see this like spiral. You know, they come in for their first alcoholic purchase when they're 21. We're all excited. Oh, you got your whole life ahead of you and all this bullshit. Fast forward a year or two down the line, they're coming in and they've got the dab sweats. They've just been dabbing oil and live resin all day. They got the dab sweats and they're just guzzling raw liquor and shit. And it gets worse and worse. And then all of a sudden they're not dabbing anymore. There's no marijuana at all. It's all just drinking. And they're coming in and buying like pints of Tavarsky and whatnot. And then they're going and parking down the street and sweating it up inside their hatchback while they finish a $4 pint.
I don't know if it's all drinking. I think they moved from doing dabs to smoking crack. That's why they're sweating.
What? That's not a logical progression, though.
Yeah, but it's not a logical progression to be into dabs and then suddenly become a fucking raging alcoholic.
I'm just saying it was part of their partying. It's part of their partying is what I'm trying to say. Like, you know how it is when you're like newly 21, you drink a little bit, you smoke a little bit, you know, whatever. And then
I guess
as the alcohol starts to, I mean, I was the same way for a little while, dude. Like I would smoke with you and shit, but like aside from that, I was just all about the liquor, dude, because you know, that was my life force for the longest time. Till I had to say the nano on that mug.
Yeah.
Let's see. Coming up next here, we've got Wyoming rancher pinned by ATV, survives on beer and water for 2 days. This happened in Gillette, Wyoming, and it says,
"Oh, I think my mom actually sent me a link to this."
Your mom's over here with those heavy bolas contributing.
She thought it was funny.
But anyway, this guy right here is just a badass. He lets you know that like first of all, there's certain dudes you don't fuck with because they're just real like salt of the earth guys, like real just fat of the land guys. This dude's name is Frank Reynolds.
Oh no. Oh no.
For you Always Sunny fans, this rancher's name is Frank Reynolds, and he was trying to herd a cow and a calf, and they made their way onto his neighbor's property. So he hops on his ATV to try to wrangle him. As he's turning, the ATV falls and pins him on the ground. He broke some ribs. He was all fucked up. He described it as intense pain from his head to his toes, but on his left side of his body. And essentially what happened was this dude was out there in this land. He was like way out in this fucking land. I mean, it's Wyoming. You know, it's just nothing but land everywhere you look. So he's out there and he's blaring the horn of this ATV until the battery dies, and still no one comes. So the gentleman luckily brought, I think he said he had like 2 or 3 bottles of water, and then he had some Keystone Lights with him, and he rationed.
Which are mostly water, so.
Yeah, and he's lucky. He's lucky too, because the yeast and all the other shit, that's good to have those carbs, like that'll keep you alive. Mm-hmm. But yeah, he sustained on just those 2 things for like 2 days. And then finally, his brother, I think it's his brother, found him on horseback. Because they were like, they figured, this is another thing too. This is another thing about ranchers that I thought was cool. Like, his family didn't go out looking for him immediately. They waited until the second day to get worried, because they figured that he just set off and went camping somewhere out on their sprawling land. You know what I mean?
Was it his brother that found him, or a brother that found him?
Oh, it's okay. No, never mind. It was his neighbor, Don Ham.
Oh, so a brother. Right.
Yeah, his brother. His brother.
Neighbor, please.
Yeah, okay. Okay. Oh, shit. Robbie's on one, dog. But yeah, dude, he found him. He's all right now. And he only gave like 2 statements. The first statement was, "It was scary as hell is what it was." And then the next one was, "Everything on my left side pretty much hurt from the top of my head to my toes." What a badass. Just a badass. I would love to have that much land to where like one day you could just pick up and be like, "Man, fuck this. I'm going out and I'm going to go camping." And no one can find you. Yeah. What are you laughing at? You still laughing at the neighbor comment?
Settle down, neighbor.
Oh, no. Woogie boogie, neighbor.
Oh, all right.
Oh, man. Yeah, we're right on the line.
Well, look, I mean, it's one of those things. Look, it's episode 99. I got to be honest with you. We got to save some stamina for episode 100. We're going to do a 3-hour episode.
Oh, is that what you're deciding?
Yeah, might as well.
Oh, I
100, dude. Make it special.
Yeah, we keep it 100 on episode 100.
You just came up with the name, dude. You got it.
Okay.
Keep it 100.
Fine, but yeah.
100.
So yeah, this next we're done with bad news. This next thingy here is fucking horrendous. I'm sure a lot of you have
We
seen.
should start a segment called Bad Neighbors.
There goes the neighborhood. This song here, this was gonna be the Bologna Boi, but since like it's kind of mainstream, I think it's funny, but like it's been making its way around the internet. This bitch here, Jennifer Murphy, released this song called "I Want to Be Neenja," spelled Neenja, and it's like to release a song like this day and age.
I'm just hoping to see Rick with his Ninja pant jeans on doing this music video.
Fuck you, dude.
I mean, it was this year, right? It was released like early this year, right?
Yeah. You want to talk about socially unaware? I don't know what it is with YouTubers. Like once they reach a certain level, like, and not all of them, but like these vapid, self-important ones, they reach a certain level of like subscribers or whatever. To them, that translates to like them being, I don't know, above average people, or not just, the hacky fucking nothings that they are. But this bitch is so unaware that she makes this song, and I'm gonna pause it. I'm gonna pause it at the time that I need to pause it at, because there's a woman who's very uncomfortable in one of the crowd settings. This is a music video, and it's clips of her singing this song, and she does it at a couple of events where there's just people watching her do this. I'm just gonna play it because it's so bad.
Sneak peek.
We're about to get a copyright strike too.
Fuck yeah, dude. This is fucking tight.
Yeah. It's already good, dude. Listen to that fucking riff. What a fucking idiot.
Trash.
They really are just garbage.
I shut my Murphy bed, sat down to scratch my head. What could this day bring?
There's an Asian woman right behind her while she's singing this, just so everyone knows.
I didn't notice, but go ahead.
Well, Adam, you don't see race.
I don't see any neighbors there, but
okay, yeah, not a neighbor in the room. Obviously, I mean, you look at her; she's probably not hanging out with too many neighbors.
Probably not.
That being said, would you?
Yeah,
you would.
Of course.
Yeah. All right, fair enough.
It could be anything. I get the phone call. I gotta help them
So
all.
bad.
Go girl will save the day. Chow will not get away.
Chow?
It didn't take me long to find the ticking bomb. He took off in my Jeep. That Chow is such a creep. I gotta find a way.
Who's Chow?
To take down Chow one day.
Chow is obviously some guy who shallow dicked her and never called her back the next day after he dropped some rice on her chest. Fucking took off.
Billionaire just sprinkled some rice on her.
Couple of grains of rice right on the chin, and then he was out of there.
Just very upset.
Pulled a ninja move.
Ninja.
It got me to be cool. You know what? Maybe I too could be ninja.
Oh no.
I want
yeah.
to be ninja. I want to be ninja. I want to chop chow down, take chow down to Chinatown.
Oh my God.
She is very. I feel like she is like moving towards the Asian. I don't know.
She's
how
looking
she
for
genders
approval.
herself,
It seems like.
But I don't want to gender her.
The Asian audience member.
Yes, the Asian audience member. Maybe she is an Asian, but yeah,
trans Asian.
That blonde woman is very intent on like focusing when she talks about Chow.
Yeah.
Or things like that. How she
Yeah.
wants to be ninja, she circles back to that area for some reason.
Look at this room of vanilla faces, and then like this poor Asian woman is just standing here looking at her like, what the fuck am I doing here? Like, what the fuck am I doing here?
Well, I'm sure she's not a poor Asian woman. She probably has a lot of money.
I think as soon as she got done singing this, she was like, all right, we got Mandingo fights in the next room where we'll be serving white cake. Fucking DiCaprio in the next room with a cigar and a little glass of brandy in his hand.
She doesn't care.
No, of course not. None of these people care. That's why they made a song called I Want to Be Neenja.
She's an attractive white woman. They have no worries in the world. They have all the problems,
Yeah.
Quote, unquote.
Oh, yeah. They've been subjugated their entire lives. West of Waterford said Chow got beaten by her neighbor. That's why he left.
I started training hard. I think I could go far.
Oh,
I am a natural.
Oh, there's that uncomfortable smile.
I learned to chop real hard. I fight with credit card. I use my nunchucks even while feeding ducks. I throw my ninja also very far. I
haven't seen it up to this point.
With the go-go moves, I learn by ninja kicks while watching Netflix. I try to everything like on the big screen. And you guys, you know what? I might do it. I might be a ninja soon. I gonna be ninja.
Yeah. I might marry that chick, dude.
Shut the fuck up.
I might marry that chick.
I'm embarrassed for
She
her.
doesn't even play the game. She's going right for that Asian chick while she's chopping. She's saying, I'm going to fucking chop. And if you have a problem with it, you could chop yourself out of here, dude.
Chop yourself right out of the door. But
I'm marrying this chick, dude.
What bothers me is she keeps using the name Chow and talking about like ninja moves. Chow is a Chinese name. Ninjas are Japanese. This unaware bitch.
Yeah, well, you know what they say. I believe the bare naked ladies said chicken to China. The Chinese chicken.
Yes.
You have a drumstick and your brain stops ticking. So this is probably what happened. They're probably serving some sort of drumstick. She lost her brain.
She also said
she started chicken to China.
She also said nunchuck, which is a big problem for me. I don't understand that at all.
Yeah, it's not singular. But yeah, Adam, you just got some Chinese chicken, right?
I did. I own now like 20 plus, or no, not 20. Maybe like, silky chickens.
Oh, like
which
real
is a
chickens.
Chinese chicken. Yeah.
Fucking hate chickens.
You Google them. They're silky chicken. Just type in silky chickens. They're hilarious.
Literally no one's gonna Google silky chickens.
Do you name them? Do they have names like Chow?
What are you talking about? Does he name them?
One's named Ching. One's named Chong. One name's Bing. Obviously Bong.
King
Rice
Kong Ding
is
Dong.
one name.
Adam's gonna get canceled like Jenna Marbles.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I can't think of.
We're going to the ninja song. Shut up.
Every day. I practice.
I feel guilty because I like the beat and I like the guitar.
I really
Yeah, it's
wish
catchy.
I could.
It is.
I drink from sippy cup. You know
That
I
snare,
won't give
dude.
up. I gotta try my best. You can't expect no less. That Chow has not a
If she pulls her eyes back with her fingers, I'm gonna lose it.
making progress. Feels good, I must confess. I catch a flying tick.
Flying tick?
Wow, that's allegory.
Ha, this is getting fun. You guys, I think I almost a ninja. I almost a ninja.
Dude, you gotta be fucking kidding me.
This chick is fucking. She's got it going on.
I would be so embarrassed if I was in that room.
chow down to China.
Just we do this. I'm like, yeah, chop.
Look, there's David Tell taking pictures.
Snuck up to his place, open
Start
my
chopping
ninja
people.
case. Ninja gear. Yeah. I bet he didn't hear. I sneak up to his room.
There better be an ass burning solo in
I
this.
didn't think that he would be expecting me. Pulled out my ninja sword. He hit me with a board. I came to really fast. Gotta get Chow at last. I tried with all my might to put up a good fight.
So bad.
Ninja moves real fast. I took down Chow at last. Oh, yes, I did. I took down Chow.
What are you doing, you unaware whore?
I finally ninja. I got to chop down to Chinatown.
This song is 4.5 minutes long, dude.
I might buy this album.
That chick, dude, she is not applauding.
She's just like, hey, fuck you.
That's Harvey Weinstein right there.
That poor woman, dude. That poor woman. Look, she is not clapping. She is thinking, I am going to throw acid in this bitch's face. There's a I Want to Be Ninja shirt now. There's ninja merch.
Yeah, I'll buy that, dude.
Why, dude? Why?
The proceeds go to that chick? Yeah.
There's nothing okay about this. Let me look at the comments real quick.
There's Jeff Green in the background, by the way.
Right here, the second comment is, this is the product of someone who has literally never been criticized in her life.
Yeah, she's a former.
She's a beauty contestant,
pageants.
right?
She was a Miss America contestant, I think, in the early 2000s. I think.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say a CIA analyst.
She probably is that as well.
She's gonna go yachting and disappear.
A Fox News contributor. Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yo, dude, Adam, somebody is right in step with you. This guy right here, his name is Trash Mammal. He says she kept looking at the Asian lady when she sings the I Want to Be Ninja part, LMAO.
Fuck yeah, dude. This chick is a power chick, dude.
A power chick?
Fuck yeah. Dude.
Yo, there's Neenja water bottle. What else?
Yeah, she wants to be a ninja, dude.
There's Neenja hoodie. There's Neenja mask. This is just so embarrassing, dude. That's somebody's kid, man. There's a Neenja fanny pack.
How many views does this video have?
Oh, it's got 589,000. That's embarrassing, man. That's embarrassing.
Yeah, that's almost a Rent song. 500.
I don't like seeing pictures of woman or a man.
Yeah.
What?
Call in, people. Let this chick know.
Yeah. Let her know that she was almost the Bologna Boi. So like I thought about it. I wanted to do it, but literally right after I watched this, I watched a couple minutes of it. I don't watch the whole thing because I didn't want to spoil it for myself. But I found another unaware white chick who is breaking out into the rap game and not doing it in a very good way. But her name is
Bad Baby.
No, her name is Summer Rain, and that leads me to Bologna Boi.
Bologna Boys.
Want to be a ninja. Adam wants to be a neighbor. Yeah, so all right, this.
So I could steal. Oh, sorry.
Okay, dude.
To be neighbor.
You took it too far. That's too fucking far. That's not a joke anymore. What are you doing?
So I could loot.
Oh, dude. Yeah, be right on the nose with it. That's real cool. God damn. The only good part of our show is the finesse. This bitch right here.
Finesse. That's a shampoo, by the way. So
that was the point. This bitch right here, her name is Summer Rain. This song is called Tighten Up. I don't have to say anything else. I'm just going to play it. Look at that butt face.
Summer rain.
Oh my god.
Yes,
Look at that flat ass and that pooch sack hanging off her stomach. Flat like I'm flat. At least try to rhyme, dude.
Well, take some time and do some squats.
Yeah, exactly. And don't
do some squats and
also,
get some breast implants or something. It's just like,
also, don't get a fucking tattoo of a butterfly right above your vag. How about that?
Yeah, you beat me to it.
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
I mean, you could do that. That's fine. If
Reserve
you
it for
do
the ass
squats-
cheeks.
If you do squats and have breast implants, yes, you can have that.
But that's the thing. All these female rappers, like she is taking the exact opposite approach of what they do. It's sad to say, but mainstream female rappers, you know, they have like the fake tits and the ass implants and all this other dumb bullshit.
There's some effort put into it.
Right. And they get the lip injections and stupid crap like that. You know, they all look like I guess Kim Kardashian, which I never thought she was super attractive either way. Like I don't like a fake looking person in general. Like I don't like to see seeing anyone with plastic surgery on their face or something like that when it's just so obvious. Why would you do that? You look silly. Just age.
She looks like if Amy Schumer didn't eat for 2 years.
That ain't ever gonna happen.
Yeah, but that's what she looks like.
Is Logan gone?
Huh?
Yeah, he dropped off. Logan dropped off.
Uh-oh. His mom found wire hangers in his closet and she's beating the shit out of him right now.
More. Here we go.
Mommy dearest. There's a little joke for you guys out there. Anyone from 1974?
All in it to get that joke.
Yeah. Oh, look at that. She's clamming up that stripper pole. Ugh. Evil. I can tell you right now, the fact that she's making this song tells me without a doubt she's never seen evil and has never lived through any type of adversity, because you cannot be this clueless about your fucking life. There's just no way.
Women, dude. This is a white women problem. I don't have time for it.
You want me to show you something that I found interesting? Check this out. Let me go ahead. I'm going to run it back a little bit. I'm going to do something to this song. So, all right. So you hear it like this.
Tighten up. Please don't judge me until you get to know me.
That sucks with that monotone cadence and just the bullshit and whatever. Check this out. Check this out. I'm going to increase the playback speed to 1.5. Check this out.
Until you've been where I've been, until you've seen what I see. Don't judge me. People
Tell me that shit doesn't slap.
give me some time. I promise
Yeah, that's much better.
Give me some time. I promise I'll get wiser.
You can chop and screw it too. Check this shit out.
I'll get smarter. Betting against the odds of
Yeah, watch this.
Give me the benefit of the doubt. People, y'all should be happy. I survived all this evil. When I'm dead and gone, there will
See?
be no sequel.
Check that shit. I just made this bitch way better. Chop and screw.
Rhymes better. It did not help her physique.
Look at that horrible ass. It's just so bad.
Terrible. Squat. If you do squats once a week, baby, you'll
Oh no.
figure that out.
Intern Logan said he's having Wi-Fi issues. Get a hard line, you saggot.
Yeah. Wi-Fi issues. Who's on Wi-Fi?
What's up, Lil Saint D? How you doing today, little miss? She says, what in the world did I just walk into?
Nothing is the answer.
Just a horrible white rapping chick that, like West of Waterford said, the mask is failing to do what it's supposed to do.
I'm sure the neighbors love her, though.
You sure about that? I'm sure she's got a fucking toilet sitting out in her yard.
I think there's a lot of neighbors hanging out with her.
Could you imagine trying to have a conversation with this person? Like, what if you were in a bar? Like, first of all, let me ask you, would you? Honestly. Would you?
I guess, whatever.
Hold on, let me get you a poll shot.
You would definitely have to
There you
hang
go.
out at a bar for a while.
There you go.
definitely.
Yeah,
Robbie, would you? Sober?
of course he would.
Probably.
Yes.
I was going to say, let him answer for himself. Don't don't jump in.
Yes, of course.
Intern
y'all
Logan
would.
says the mask somehow makes it worse.
Yeah, I'm not shitting on you. Yes, of course.
I would not. No, I wouldn't. And you know I wouldn't.
Oh, yeah, okay.
I've done charity in the past and I'm done with it.
Oh, okay.
That would be doing this would hit too close to home for me, and I'm not trying to reawaken the PTSD.
Oh.
Tighten up, tighten up, tighten up, tighten up.
place where they still showing shade and still throwing bones. Sticks
What?
and stones may break my bones, but I remain
Is she from Conway?
No, she's from Lumberton. Keeping it local.
Oh shit.
You know where any of those are? No one lives there that we know.
Here.
Or that have lived.
We're gonna do the cool one.
Yeah, so much better. Holy shit.
What a dumbass.
That was nice.
Oh boy. Yeah, that's
wow.
It's one of those things. What are you gonna do? You know, it's unaware white people are gonna be unaware white people.
It looked like a Rick Ross video was next. He's a neighbor.
Thank you, D. I appreciate that. Okay, enough with the neighbor talk. How about that?
What?
You know,
next door, dude.
Yeah, you
just
know what you're doing. Do you think? Never mind. That's a bad joke. I'm glad I caught myself before I said something. I'll tell you what.
Well, look, it's episode 99. We don't have to put a lot of pressure on it. We've got episode 100 next week. We're gonna do a 3-hour episode. Robbie will be there.
We might do a 3-hour episode. I'm not.
No, we should.
Okay.
No, we'll do it.
I'll have to take a piss.
A 3-hour episode, and I'm eating meat again, red meat again.
I guess.
Yeah,
Okay.
we have to do it.
I'll do it.
We have to do one 3-hour episode.
I'll do it.
Episode 100.
I'll do it if like an hour and a half in. What we'll do is I'll find some more shitty musicians or shitty rappers or whatever, and what I'll do is we'll put like 2 songs on back to back or some shit like that. We'll take piss breaks or something like that. Then we'll come back.
Sure. I mean, dude, I got a lot
I can't
of
hold my
shitty
piss
neighbors,
for that.
man.
That's fair.
Adam, we get it. Okay.
That's good.
We get it. So I guess what I'll do is Adam probably wants to leave and go put his clan mask on, put his hood on, and play video games. Tighten up is right, Adam. Go do some squats. Yeah, Adam's got a flat ass.
That's not true. That is not true.
I would say your name. I don't know how to pronounce your name. It's PHX and then SOL. Fucksoul. It's Fucksoul now. Fucking. Of course, intern Logan says 3 hours. If you guys want to do 3 hours, I'll do 3 hours. I don't give a shit. We'll do it.
We already said we're doing it.
Okay. All right. Well, you heard it here, folks. Next week, 3-hour episode. We just fucking did one of those.
No, we didn't. It's episode 100.
We did like
It was a few months ago.
It's 2 months ago we did one of those.
We owe it to everyone for our 100th episode. Do 3 hours. So.
All right, we're giving you 3 hours. Go tell a friend. Hang out with us for 3 hours. That's what the fuck.
Tell your neighbors for sure.
Yeah,
it's gonna be great.
Bring a friend. Bring a neighbor.
Yeah, bring a neighbor.
We really need to go ahead and get the fuck out of here before we get ourselves in trouble. I can't do this with you guys anymore. I'm trying to enjoy my time with these little stinkies. Thank you all for joining us for another installment of the Brass Tacks Podcast. If you have any suggestions or if you want to send us any material for the 3-hour show next week, please feel free to do that. Just send it to therealbrasstacks@gmail.com, or you can send it to us through any of our social media outlets, Facebook, Brass Tacks Podcast, Instagram, The Real Brass Tacks. And until then, we'll see you next week for the episode 100. And I guess until then, just tighten up.
Free Hong Kong.
I was going to say, you boys want to plug anything? Aside from your
Sure. You can check me out. Yeah, I guess. And check me out on Twitter at Rabbi Red Eye. Free Britney Spears. Free Palestine. And still, we need to free Julian Assange.
Free hat.
If you're against that. I don't know about her. But yeah. Go ahead.
Adam?
Oh, yeah. No, yeah. I agree. Definitely free Julian.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, that's cool.
We're almost at 100 episodes of fumbling through an outro with you idiots. Not that I'm any better. I suck at outros, too. Well, anyway. We'll see you guys later. Whatever. Go fuck your mother, everyone.
Say goodbye.
We'll see you next week. Everyone's just trying to jump in last minute. Have a good week, everyone. Goodbye.